Hello and welcome to the Mid-Mo Nerd Show, your home for all things geeky, gamey, and glorious in mid-Missouri and beyond. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and I'm joined by...
Matt of the Mandalorians fame.
And unfortunately, Gary from Extremicon is unable to be with us, and Dakota from BK Games is also still MIA.
Yeah. Dakota, I hope you come back with the milk and cigarettes. We miss you.
But whether you're into comics, tabletop games, movies, cosplay, or just collecting, we've got your fandom fix right here. So let's grab your dice, your popcorn, your power gloves, or maybe your power ring, and let's dive into this week's nerdy adventure.
I have a pregame thing to bring up.
Ooh.
So I remember to do it. We've had a rough week. It's been kind of craptacular. It's... For those of you, for whatever reason, not in the area listening to the podcast, or even in the country, because I think it's the whole country at the moment.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Very hot.
Like heat index is 105 to 110 most days. Some days getting up to 117. And on the worst day, like right at the beginning, Tuesday, the shop AC went out. So it was like 115 in this place. And so we basically had to kind of scrape and scrounge and get together for an air conditioner for here. So needless to say, I'm doing finger guns for all of you can't see. We're a little bit on the struggle bus. And my birthday is also coming up in 3 weeks on the 15th of August. So we're doing a sale for the next 3 weeks until the 15th. Buy one, get one free, all back issues and Hot Wheels.
Ooh.
Free. No strings attached. You buy an $8 book, you get one $8 or less for free. Free. That doesn't include your subscription, because I pay for those ahead of time, and that's out of a whole different thing.
So back issues only.
Back issues only, and it doesn't include the graded books, because those are commission. But everything else, like any book on the wall, buy one, get one free. Just because I want to have a good birthday this year. I want to stop being poor for the next 3 weeks. So I know Andrew's sniffing at that first Miles Morales up there.
I am definitely still looking at that bad boy up there.
I know he's sniffing at that, so...
It might happen. It might happen before we leave today.
I know. It'll be a good birthday.
I was like, I've already been looking at it.
Yep. Well, yeah, but we did get a new AC, and we kind of got all that set up. And AC works better than last time. Go to Menards for all your home improvement purchases. I will not hashtag not sponsored. Please sponsor us.
Any sponsor would be nice.
I'd love you, all of you. Tired of sponsoring myself. So Andrew, you just got off a vacation.
I did. We just got back from Florida, where the heat index hit a little later than here in the Midwest.
Oh, so you actually had a nice couple of days.
We drove back, and as we were driving back, we took roads that said this route avoids the extreme heat index. So we took the route
to the south.
To the south.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, instead of hitting Georgia, we went through Alabama and Mississippi and then came up.
You're the banjos going through.
Avoided the Appalachians altogether this time around. But,
yeah.
You know, yeah, it was...
Because the heat index was only supposed to last until Thursday. Now it's all the way until this coming Thursday.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks of nonstop heat.
Yup. We are in the dog days of summer.
So yeah, no, we were driving into it. I think the biggest thing we were worried about was there was a tropical storm that went through from the Atlantic all the way through the Gulf, and it just kind of... There were a couple days where, I mean, it rains every day in Florida. If you don't know about Florida, it's just like Washington. It rains every day.
That's the sequel. That's where this Twilight sequel is going to be at.
Yes, it rains every day in the state of Washington, and it rains every day in the state of Florida. And it may be for 5 minutes. It may be for 5 hours. You don't know, but it rains every day in the state of Florida.
This is the skin of a killer, Andrew.
Yes, but so we had a little bit of a tropical storm day, but it was fine. It was fun. But no, we went down to Florida. We went to the World of Disney.
How was that?
I enjoyed myself. It was fun.
Did you get to fly the Falcon?
I did get to fly the Falcon.
Living every little boy's dream.
Oh my gosh, it was... this is the second time I've got to fly the Falcon. It's fun. I think the highlight of the trip was getting to ride the new ride. They have a Tron ride now. So my only complaint, it's too dang short. Because it is fast. They put you on a light bike, and you are from the time you get locked in, and you are riding a legit motorcycle.
Oh.
The whole time, like it's full light cycle, like crotch rocket style. So when we went down there, we were told, okay, if you're a little on the heavier side, that probably should maybe go into the. For people who are disabled or have medical needs, they do have regular seats that you can ride in. So we were told, well, if you're on the heavier side, you should probably try to get in those seats because it's more comfortable. Because the way that it locks you in is like you're getting onto a motorcycle, you put your knees down and then you pull down. And as you do, there's a little bar that comes up, slides up your calves, and it's supposed to rest in the back of your knees. And then there's a piece that kind of lays on your back, though, and that's how you're locked into the ride the entire time.
That hurts my entire body thinking about it.
So, well, we were worried about, but I think when we were down there, I got in, no issue, no problem. My sister had a little bit, but I think it's just because you have to get in a certain way, and if you don't get it in just right, it kind of doesn't work out. But we were told horror stories by a couple people who went down earlier. They're like, that they had a hard time walking after getting off the ride and blah, 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 blah. But I figured that I was going to be okay when I saw a guy who was 3 times my size get off the bike and was walking fine. I was like, I'll be all right. I got this. It'll be okay. So I think it's just once you get snuggled and comfortable with the bike, pull it. You just have to get in there correctly, and they're very helpful with making sure you get in fine. But it's a learning curve on how to get in if you're not sure how to straddle a motorcycle. That's the correct wording, yes.
Speaking of Disney rides, I've been on the Dune ride for the past week because it's hot. It's my only input on that. It's just me and Andrew today, so I got to make just side comments while he's talking about his vacation.
I was like, Dune? Dune's not owned by Disney. They're Warner Brothers. They're Legendary.
Oh, are they? I thought they're on the...
Dune is Legendary, so it's Warner Brothers. That's why it's on HBO, not Disney.
Fair. I thought it was on Disney as well.
Unless Hulu has it for right now.
Hulu has it.
So then, yes, it will be on Disney because Hulu has it. But until that contract is done, then yes, it will be on HBO.
Dune's getting a new comic, Andrew.
Oh no!
Yep.
I'm going to be broke.
There's one coming out that Celeste won't read, but you will. Godzilla Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles are protected New York from Godzilla.
That's intriguing and terrifying. I don't know if I want the whole series. I don't know.
That's kind of just the plot of the movie that just came out.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll read the first issue and see. And if it's like, you know what, it's fine. Like Turtles of Grayskull. I was happy. It looked cool, but I was like, I don't need to collect this series.
That's fair.
It's okay.
I'm collecting the Turtles Godzilla because I collect Godzilla.
Oh yeah. But no, the Naruto Turtles. I'm 2 issues behind on the 5.
There's only 4.
There's only 4. Oh, then I have all 4. Then I'm behind 2 because I think I've read 1 and 2. So I have 3 and 4
issues.
Then I will be done. And it's a pretty good story. I like the connection that they've done with that. So.
All right. So what was the best part of your trip, Andrew?
I think getting to build my lightsaber.
Nice.
That was probably my favorite part.
See, that's what I want to go down and do is do the lightsaber and fly the Falcon, but they'd have to pry me out of the Falcon. I don't wanna.
Well, and I know there's a way to do it, but I was gonna ask, but I didn't since they only. So the first time we went and we rode, they were trying to fill it, and I get it because they were trying to get people in this. So they were filling up all the slots, no matter what. This time they were like, well, they split us up into 4 and 3, but they didn't fill our 2 engineer spots, so we just had 2 gunners and 2 pilots. So there's supposed to be 6 people in the cockpit. But they didn't fill. But there's apparently, if you ask the cast members or the employees, Disney, all the employees are called cast members. Doesn't matter if you're the janitor or if you're one of the actors in the costume. They're all cast members. They all have a role to play.
Yep. You got to be in character the whole time.
Yep. They do a fantastic job at it. Of course, they also employ jobs for people around the world. So part of, if you don't know, Disney World also has Epcot. We're circling back around, I promise, cast member tangent. But at Epcot, you get to kind of go around the world from the United Kingdom to France to Italy to China, Japan, Mexico, Morocco, and they hire people from those countries to come and work at the park.
Well, that's cool.
So you get a authentic, like if you're in Chinatown, you get an authentic Chinese experience.
Do they have Chinese restaurants there?
They do.
That's awesome.
They have, and there's one that they do have, an Americanized one that you can get. That's their quick service one, but they do have a reservation one that you can sit down, and it's legit Chinese food, but you have to get a reservation to sit down. The same thing with Japan, same thing with France, everything. Actually, I think so my cousin who lives in Florida, her husband, him and I were talking, we were walking through France, and he was talking about one of the restaurants there. So they have a front side of the restaurant that anybody can get a reservation for, and they serve a lot of the same food as the back side of the restaurant, but the back side of the restaurant is they set it up to where it's a legit French high class society restaurant.
Oh.
Where it's $200 a plate, and it's themed for everything, and it has escargot, caviar, everything that you associate with French food and French dining. It is there.
Rotate back to the Chinese one. I haven't had good Chinese food in so long. Last time I had good Chinese food was when I was at MSU in Springfield. And preface thing before I start the tangent, I do not think Panda Express is good Chinese food. They're just part of the story.
That's American Chinese food.
That's American Chinese. That's Taco Bell.
It's Taco Bell, yeah.
But no, we went. So we had a Panda Express on campus. I was eating there every day, it's not bad. If you have a little bit of a hankering, you get some rice, you get some chicken, get some crab rangoons, go on about your day.
Yeah.
And then my two friends, I guess they were waiting to see if I was cool or not. Jeremy and Josh, I'm talking to you two that I haven't seen in 10 years, or talked to in 10 years.
But if you're listening, haha.
Yeah. And it was like, hey, we know this place right off campus, within walking distance. Angry little old Chinese lady running it, yells at us when we come in, shut down! Just, it's like, oh, and then like, best Chinese food I've ever had. And then like, the ones in town here, like, Ocean Buffet's hit and miss. It's like,
when it became Chopsticks 2.0, I was like, it went downhill. For me, it went downhill for me.
Yeah, it was 50-50, and then I guess it's now the Juicy Crab Shack.
Yeah.
Because the China Buffet failed their last health inspection. They had to reopen under a different name.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is.
And and now that it's labeled as a Crab Shack, it's very expensive to eat there.
Oh my god.
They serve legit lobster and crab that they got from, like, they have crab and lobster shipped in.
Oh. So at least they did something good, kind of. So the only actual Chinese place we got is Ocean Buffet nowadays.
Well, Lucky House.
Forget about Lucky House. They're not bad.
Lucky House is... I will always love Lucky House. I like ours. I've been told that the Rolla one is still better, but that's also mom and dad. Yeah. And the one here is son and his wife. So, when the son is in the kitchen, he's cooking... It's probably the best Chinese food you'll have.
Yeah,
but if it's one of the other cooks, it's not terrible, but you're like, who's in the kitchen.
My other thing with Chinese is I enjoy the sit-down experience.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to do in Lucky House. I don't think you can sit in there anymore.
They have it open now.
Oh, do they? Yeah, but you're just sitting in Popeyes.
Yeah, it's still the Popeyes.
Yeah, you're still just sitting in Popeyes. And like the last good Chinese locally I've had was I'm not sure what it's named, but it's in Lebanon next to Harbor Freight and what is now Ollie's.
Yeah.
What used to be Big Lots, but it's again not quite the Springfield experience I had.
Yeah.
And then there was my other favorite one. There was the one down there by Entertain Mart.
Yeah.
The Mongolian barbecue.
Oh yeah, I've heard that was really good too.
That one is amazing, and they yell at you too. I love it when they just when you can't understand them and they're talking mean things behind your back.
But you're going to get good food at the same time.
You're going to get great food. But yeah. All right, Andrew, we have an actual... there's your 1432 intro, guys.
Oh, it's fine.
So So what's our first task on the list?
Well, we were going back around because Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars, yep.
Because the lightsaber experience.
I got completely lost on that trip.
No, I did too. I was like, no, we're going back. It's like all cast members and whatnot. But when you're there, you know, it's the whole experience. When you walk into Galaxy's Edge or Batuu for the first time, you feel like you're in the Star Wars universe.
Get harassed by Hondo.
Yeah, Hondo's there. That was probably the most pleasant surprise because this is the second time I've been to Galaxy's Edge. The first time I didn't want to know anything.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I found out we were going, I didn't look at any spoilers. I didn't watch any videos. Nothing. So when you walk into the Falcon the first time and you see that it's Hondo and he's commandeered the Falcon for one of his schemes, and you're just like, okay. And there's an animatronic Hondo, and it's awesome. It's so fun.
That's partially why the Falcon was missing for so long.
Yeah, because Hondo has it now.
Yep. And
so Hondo's taking it, and he's using it for his smuggling things, and so no. But the whole setup with the Falcon is awesome. But no, built the lightsaber this time around, and my sister was upset because I did not give my dad my phone to record me as I was building the lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I love my dad, but my dad is also technology illiterate. And even if I hand him the phone and I show what button,
you're gonna get a good video of your shoes.
It's gonna get a button. I'll get a video of my shoes, the ceiling, my shoulder, or he'll hit the button and he'll be recording his face the entire time, and then asking me a million questions how to fix it while I'm trying to do things.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin the whole moment, and it's not gonna be a good video because you're gonna get frustrated walking back and forth.
Yeah. So, but he says like you were like a kid in the candy store. And I was like, yeah, but I looked over there and I was watching his face too, and he's over there dancing on the side too.
Yeah,
like he was loving it too, even just being in the room. The whole setup. I won't ruin the setup for those of you who have not got it. There's hundreds of videos of the entire Savi's workshop experience online. If you want to know what it is, you can go look it up. I would recommend not if you ever plan on going to Galaxy's Edge or you think you're going to go to Disney World or Disneyland to do it. Avoid it because having the experience is fantastic, but when you get there, you get to choose what saber style you want because they're all generic pieces. So, but there's like different. So they had one that was like power and order. Then they had another one that was like I don't remember all of them, but they had 4. There was one that was basically like you knew it was Sith parts.
Yeah.
Then they had one that was more metallic, more like the old Republic style sabers. Then they had the one that I chose was the Elemental, which was more wood and leather, so Kashyyyk-esque, and part of the wood was from Kashyyyk.
For those of you that don't know, Andrew loves Wookiees.
I do love Wookiees, so I absolutely... And then they had the one that I think you would probably grab. They had the found parts. So it's like all scrap metal and different stuff that you can. I was split between the two. Like when they asked me, I was like, "Okay, you're only building one saber today," and I was like, I almost asked, "Can I build it?" And they would have let you. You can build up to 2 sabers per visit. So I was like, I almost like, can I just swipe my card and can I build one of the? I almost went home with 2. I almost did because the pieces were just cool. But she was like, but I chose the Elemental because I like Wookiees, and it was and I like the wood style, especially when they first did it in Clone Wars with Dingy. I was like, yeah, I like the metal sabers because they're just classic, but the wood,
the Wookiee,
the wood lightsabers.
Andrew has a soft spot for Wookiees.
I do. I like Wookiees.
He played one of my D&D games.
Oh yeah, no, I like Wookiees, but. But no, as you're building it and different stuff, like they come around and they ask you questions about why you chose the pieces you chose. It's a full fun experience. And for those of you who are like, what crystal did you choose? I chose a green one. Okay, I know. I like green. Green has always been my favorite saber color.
Blue's where it's at.
I know, but I chose green. But you also got to, before you went in though, you got to buy other kyber crystals, and of course I bought all of them, so I have all the colors at home. I have a white one, I have a blue one, I have a yellow one, I have a purple one, and then when I went to buy the red one, I grabbed the red tube, and when I opened it, I got a black kyber crystal.
Ooh.
So I have a black kyber crystal. I was so excited. I was like, I just ran because they're random. You don't know they're all in red tubes, but some of them have black kyber crystals in them, and cool. So I got a black one. And then when we were checking out, they said, "Do you want to buy this other special blue one?" And I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" She's like, "Well, you have a 25% chance of they have new blue kyber crystals for Kylo Ren, where they're blue crystals that have cracks, and they're red cracks in the kyber crystal, so you can get a special evil transition Kylo Ren crystal from blue to red. It lights up blue, but I think it has like a special crackling effect on the blade as well. But they're even rarer than the black. Like the black ones, I think are 50-50. Those blue ones, no, they're less than 25% chance of getting them.
That just makes me sad because we had what they still did dirty to my boy Ben Solo.
Yeah. So there's a little. So that was fun. Droid Depot was cool too. I got to build a droid, so I have a little droid, and
nice.
He runs around, and he has. So that was a funny thing too. You can give them personality chips. They have ones for. Well, I guess they didn't. Well, they didn't call them. They had some for, the First Order or the Empire. Then they had some for Rebels or the Republic, and then they had the Smuggler or not the Smuggler. What do they call them? The third, you know what I'm saying.
Scum and Villainy.
The Scum and Villainy. There we go. The Scum and Villainy. And she was like, okay. It's like, which one? I was like, well, I definitely want the Scum and Villainy one. She's like, okay, well, here are the three ones. So there's three choices for Scum and Villainy. The Republic had like 6 chips. Empire had only like 2 chips. And I was like, no, we're doing the Scum and Villainy because that's. She's like, okay, well, the middle one here, this is R2D2. Legitly, R2 does the scream, everything. Nice. And I was like, okay. And she's like, all right, now here's the other. So this one below. It's R2, but it's less sassy. And I'm like, okay. And then she's like, and this one up here is R2, but she's more sassy. And I'm like...
That's Chopper.
I'm like, but you said R2 and he does the scream. And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, well, we got to do the scream. So he does every once in a while. He'll go, wow! So every time,
awesome.
It's the best thing in the world. It cracks me up. I love it so much.
Super sassy.
Oh, I thought about it. I was there.
I'd have like, oh yeah, we're getting... That's just Chopper. R2 but sassier is just Chopper.
It's Chopper, yeah. But no, I think the Chopper chip was under the Republic one. But you can build an Imperial droid if you want to. Or you can build a Rebel droid and give him an Imperial chip. It's just... But,
you have K2SO at that point.
But those are all little... They're just... So you can go buy them. They're like the Kyber crystals. You can go buy different personality chips for your droids. But... No, I think that was probably... Just being back in Batuu was probably my favorite part of the experience again. I love the Neutron ride. It was cool.
It's eventually a trip I'm going to make whenever I just... The economy in the world sorts itself out a little bit. I'm going to make the pilgrimage to the Holy Land.
At least once.
Just once. Listen, not to pry me out of the Millennium Falcon. Get out of there. No.
but that was the story we were going to have, the Millennium Falcon, because, again, they let you do the different parts, but at some point, here's the 10, because we were talking about the cast members. If you don't have a full crew, I don't know when you have to ask, but you can actually ask the cast members if you can fly with Chewie.
Ooh.
And that is, and they will say, yes, so that you do have an opportunity to ask to fly the Falcon with Chewie as your co-pilot.
That's nice.
But I don't know when you technically have to ask, because there's a time when you're walking through, because you get to walk through the Falcon, you get to see the hollow chest, you get to see all the innards and different things before you get into the docking, or till you get to the cockpit. As part of the line and the experience. But so I don't know when you get to talk to a cast member and ask them specifically, hey, can I ride with Chewie? But there's supposedly a time when if he's not like off doing his thing or whatnot, Chewie can be your co-pilot.
That's awesome.
So, but I will say, hands down though, Rise of the Resistance is still probably the best ride in the entire park, just because the whole setup, and I won't spoil it at all, because again, there's hundreds of videos. But from the time that you get put into a group to the time the ride ends, it is just one big long experience.
That's cool. And
so there's parts of the ride where you're actually riding. There's parts of the rides where you're just sitting and walking. Like the whole time, it's an experience for the ride. So it's fantastic.
That's
Absolutely,
so cool.
Yeah. No, they put a lot of work into it, which makes me even sadder that the that the Star Cruiser hotel only lasted 6 months.
That's because that was too expensive.
I know it's 100% because it was too expensive.
$5,000 a night. I think that was the low end.
Yeah, that was the low end. I think if you could almost go up to 10,000 a night, and that was for a family of 4.
Yeah.
I think it was 8,000 for if you wanted an upgraded cabin for a family of 4. It was like 8,000 a night.
And if you have that kind of money, they're not paying to see Star Wars stuff.
No. And that was I mean, I was like, I was thinking it was good. I was like, okay, fine. You know what? For one night experience, because it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Because you get a special landing into Batuu, you get special food, special show, everything. You feel like you're in space, even though you're not in space, but they make you feel like you're in space with taking off and landing and everything. But
not for
it was a pipe dream.
Yeah. Even Disney was like, let's not.
Yeah. So I'm hoping maybe one day they'll reopen it with maybe some quelled expectations on price. But again, talking to my cousin's husband down there, he's like, yeah, they're already. He's like, it's executive offices now.
Yeah.
They've converted the hotel now into office space.
Yep. It was probably real quick. It's in that area. It's all the space is going to get used for whatever they can.
Oh yeah, 100. Well, and they're already so. Galaxy's Edge is at the Hollywood Studios park, and they're already, if I remember correctly, they're expanding Hollywood Studios in the next year or two. They're adding on a new villains area to the park, so it's all going to be villain themed. So they already have a villain show, but that's supposed to expand into an area with Maleficent and Hades and the Evil Queen.
We're just going to have Fortnite over there.
And it's just going to be... Well, that's basically what Hollywood Studios is. Because you go from Hollywood Tower of Terror to Star Wars Land and Toy Story in the middle.
That's funny.
So it's all... It's any... And a mock Chinese theater is the castle at Hollywood Studios.
That's cool.
So... And they showed Pixar shorts on it. As you're walking out, you can see Pixar shorts.
That's awesome.
Played. So it was great. No, it's Hollywood Studios is probably my favorite part. It's the smallest of all the Disney World parks. But I think just because it has... If you are a big fan of movies and TV shows, then that is the park. Epcot's my second because you get to go around the world. Probably has the best roller coaster in the world still, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. And we got the best song this time. Because they play different songs as you ride the ride, and I think we finally got the and got
Gary's
the best
here.
song.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, I'm here for a guest appearance.
Right. I mean, we're only 27 minutes in.
Yeah, I can't stay for long. I'm exhausted.
That's fair.
That's fair. It's
And
been
he's
a long
talking
weekend.
about his Disney trip.
I was talking about my Disney trip. Before you ask, no, I have not seen the 4.
Me neither.
I have not seen the 4
I'm
yet.
going to blow your minds without giving no details. Obviously, Galactus fight was there because we see the previews.
Yes.
Amazing. They did what they should have did in the second movie. They did this movie. I'm going to give it that credit.
Ooh.
I'm going to say it had a Jack Kirby feel to it.
Ooh.
Which, yeah. And it's like this one I'll give out a little bit. They did basically the Superman intro. They gave like a little brief intro for it, and it was done.
That's good.
That's
so they didn't
beautiful.
hang on the thing. Like, I hope every movie goes toward this, that we know the... Now, if we don't know a superhero or, origin
There's
stuff...
these magical places that sell little books of paper
Yeah.
that you can learn more about your superheroes.
Well, it was the same thing that I was... It's like I was happy with what they did with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. We didn't see him get bit. We didn't see Uncle Ben die. We don't need to see that.
But we saw Aunt May die.
Aunt May was the Uncle Ben.
Aunt May was Uncle Ben in this universe.
And the most beautiful Aunt May there was.
Ooh, no, the one from the one from the Tobey Maguire one's pretty hot too. Don't even get to that. She didn't die.
But it's the same thing, But what they've done with Superman, we've seen Superman's origin story. We've seen Batman's origin story. We've seen Spider-Man's. We've now seen, and we've seen Fantastic Four's origin story, twice. We didn't need to see them get their powers again.
We know what happens. It's cosmic rays.
Yeah. They go into space, they get attacked by a cosmic ray, and ta-da! Now they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I made a temptation for Gary over here.
But yeah, no, it was a fun time. I enjoyed myself. Had a lot of fun. So,
Nice.
well, I mean, ironically, the next thing on our, and Gary can probably talk about it. Well, no, it would be comic book corner. So before Gary has to get out of here, though, we'll talk about any new upcoming big books issues. Then we'll get to Contails, so he can talk about kid or Heroes for Kids.
Heroes for Kids, yes.
DC's doing Battle World.
Oh God!
DC Knockouts. We finally ending the stupid internet arguments of who can beat who in a fight. DC's doing it in canon, boys.
Well, here's the problem with that. They'll do it this way till that superhero gets popular, then they'll swing in another direction.
Don't care, I have a book. Well, who wins the fight? Well, the buck. The move.
Whoever the author says.
Exactly. That's what, like, all this fight, well, this guy and this guy and this guy's like, okay, so far we had DC versus Marvel. Batman beat Captain America.
Yep.
Spider-Man beat Superboy. Hulk got beat by Superman. Wonder Woman got beat by Storm. But do these standards hold up to today? That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no way Wonder Woman gets beat by Storm now. No, because Storm's powered up a lot.
And
Yeah, 'cause she's
Submariner.
considered an Omega level.
She's a goddess now,
Yeah.
like an actual god of the
Yeah,
storms.
she's the god. Yeah, she's the god of the weather now. Yeah.
And you know, they just put those back.
Right for sale, Gary.
And you know, it's just like and Wolverine beat Lobo, but after the Supergirl movie, does that mean Lobo's going to beat Wolverine? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I mean, it's just all up to who's writing the story at the time.
Yep.
And if Batman prepares,
Oh my god.
That's
I hate that argument.
that argument's so bad. It's just
it is terrible.
Batman with enough prep time. Well, Batman with enough prep time wins anything, so that argument doesn't count.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, any superhero with the right prep time is going to win anyways.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wonder Woman
that's-
enough prep time will just kill the whole universe.
Yeah.
Because what do they define as prep time?
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool killed the universe a couple times.
He doesn't need prep time.
Yeah.
He figures it out as he goes.
Punisher kills the universe. I mean, come on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Punisher has no powers. Or money.
Yeah.
And apparently Godzilla kills the universe too.
He's got powers.
I got to that little teaser and it was like Godzilla versus the Marvel Universe. I was like, oh no.
I read issue 1. It's really good.
I'm working on it. I'm behind on my stuff. Real behind
I
on
saw the
everything.
preview in one of the books. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I got like a stack of books I got to read. But that's what August is for, because August I'm doing a couple of things, but I was like, I'm not doing a lot because that's actually time for me to get ready for my event. And also, it's freaking hot outside, and I work outside. So
We already
that's gonna
talked
be-
about that, Gary. You missed it.
That's okay.
I know. To recap, Gary, comic book store sale, hot outside, Disney World, hot outside.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Four.
And Matt's
Definitely go
birthday.
see it.
Oh yes, Matt's birthday.
We're having a sale for Matt's birthday.
Oh, it's Gary's birthday yesterday.
Well, it's past. We don't count that anymore. No, because we're having a sale because Matt bought a new air conditioner for here because ours went out.
Ah, nice.
It was bad. It was 110 in here Tuesday night.
Yep, you won't catch me in here.
Nope.
I was actually surprised with the podcast, and then someone said, "Oh, they got the air conditioner fixed."
Yeah. Went out to Menards. Shop at Menards. Please sponsor us.
Because you save big money there.
Yeah, better than Lowe's. Lowe's is trash. But that's all comic book news I
That's
have.
all the comic. All right. Heroes for Kids, Gary.
Heroes for Kids was great. I met Philo Barnhart, which
Bless
I
you.
already met him, but he's a Hanna-Barbera and Disney artist from the 70s, 80s, and probably a little bit of the early 90s. He's actually second generation because his dad actually worked for Disney too.
That's cool.
So the whole family is involved with stuff. His mom works for Filmation.
Oh, that's cool.
So, I mean, really good. We are in the talks about possibly bringing him into ExtremeCon next year. Which I got to get a
Fancy.
hold of him because
Like in 2 months or is it 2026?
it'll be 2026. Yeah. Today's already set with vendors and everything. The only thing we got left is outdoor vendors. So I mean, if you guys want to come and do outdoor vending, it's a great time to do it. If
Yeah,
not,
definitely
then-
not right now. Holy crap.
Yeah, yeah. Glad that's what we have in September, not August. Because I thought about it, and I'm like, no, I don't want people dying in the freaking middle of
It's still hot
Cosplay.
mid-September too.
Yeah, but Garrett is into September.
Into September,
Yeah.
we're
We're
starting to slowly get
We're
the fall.
getting that good, almost October air.
Yeah,
It's my favorite time of year.
Yeah.
I like the fall weather moving in. It's like,
Yeah,
oh.
this first cool day of the year is like my favorite day of the year.
I did cosplay as Penguin, and it was a big hit.
I saw the pictures.
We saw your thing. I said that right.
Yeah, you saw my thing yesterday. And
It's
the day
beautiful.
before.
And apparently people were mean to Gary in his thing costume.
Yeah, there was a lot of hate on things.
Scared a child.
She was not a child. She was a high schooler. That's what's funny about it.
Makes it even better.
Gary living the thing lifestyle of just...
And then one girl that worked at the theater is like, well, you're thinking my nightmares. I'm like, well, I am. You got part of that, right?
I'd be like, that's kind of
But the little 5-year-old kid that went in there was waving at me like, oh, it's Thing!
No,
Great.
it looked really good, especially for something handmade.
Yeah, no, I was like, that looked really good.
It took some work. That was a month of work right there. of Me
Yeah.
non-stop working on it.
No, the eyes popped. You could tell it was Ben. I was like, oh, that's good.
Only thing that was bad about it is I wanted the mouth to move, and it moves slightly.
Oh.
But
Did you say it's clobbering time to anybody?
they couldn't have heard me in that mask.
Oh, you
It's
yell
got
it.
like... It's 3 layers of insulated...
Oh, that probably was hot.
Oh, yes, it was.
Say the thing, Ben. No.
When I was at Regal, because there's only 5 theaters at Regal, and people walked by in the hallway, and
Yeah.
I could talk to them, couldn't they hear me? B&B, with the music playing it, nobody heard me, so I just took it off and set it off to the side and set it up where it looked halfway decent, and then start talking about
B&B's
streaming
hit
it
my
out.
list again.
Huh?
B&B's hit my list again.
Oh.
Between you were there when I had to walk out in the middle of the movie and ask him to make it not blurry.
Oh yeah.
When we're there on opening day to see Superman.
Yeah.
I'm just like, come on, guys. Hey, the theater, the screen's blurry. What do you mean? I mean it's blurry. You guys just put the movie on and didn't hit play, didn't adjust anything. Oh.
I'm just saying, Fantastic Four looked great.
Yeah.
And when I watched Superman in 3D up there, it looked good too.
I hope they adjust the 3D part.
We were the only ones in the 3D theater, though. That was the funny part.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot in ours either. Nobody can afford theater that much anymore.
Well, it depends.
Yeah. I've heard Fantastic Four's doing good though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like it's already had it's like the second biggest opening week in the year behind Minecraft. And we're still on Sunday.
That's because they had the fight scene everybody's been waiting to see.
Right?
Not the cloud in the sky.
Love the cloud. Wait, you're talking about the scene from Beast Wars with Galvatron? Or Unicron? Where they made him a cloud in the sky?
Hey, at least he had some... You could tell something was from him. Not, hey, we got a shape in a cloud that may or may not be Galactus. You know, he's shaped like Galactus.
Oh yeah, I forgot Unicron.
Unicron, they did the Galactus thing with
They
Unicron.
did. I forgot about that.
Well, otherwise good movie. They did the Galactus thing.
Yeah, I hope they really build off of the part where they had G.I. Joe, because I really thought it was going to be Sector 7
Yeah.
that they were talking about. Then they flipped over, and I'm like, it's G.I. Joe. It's like, this
Gary's-
just made the movie for me.
Yep. Yeah, I was happy the animal guys, the beast guys were in there. Beast
Yeah.
morphers, whatever they're called.
I do agree with
The
one thing that a lot of
Maximals.
people said is like they should have showed a little bit more of the Beast War transformations. I get
I
that
also-
one. I agree 100% with.
I think those should have been the only Transformers in the movie.
They had to kind of tie it up.
Ah,
Plus, it was like Bumblebee too.
Beast Wars when we were kids tied like way later on to.
Yeah, you didn't even know that they were from Cybertron in
Yeah.
the future until like later and like almost beginning of season 2.
Yep.
But I think what they were trying to do too is have a Peter Cullen send off.
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's face it, he's probably not going to make another movie again.
I mean, Hemsworth did pretty great in.
Yeah.
Was it Transformers 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're slowly killing that.
Yeah, it's because he didn't make a
Yeah.
lot of money because everything's got to be like. Look at all the Superman comment sections. If it's not a box office blockbuster, it's now a failure in everybody's eyes. I'm just like, it made $500 million.
It's still making money.
It is
Yeah.
still. People were seeing.
It made another 22 million this weekend. Or still. It's not even the end of the weekend yet. It still made another 20.
Yeah, because people
22.
were going into theaters when I was up at Regal to watch it, and
Yeah.
people were going to B&B and watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, people are still like it's almost made $600 million worldwide. I just looked it up on Box Office Mojo.
Well, and they
so
keep moving the goalposts on that too, because they now when it got above 500, it's like, well, what about advertising? What about this? I'm like, well, cool. Then you need to put in what they made off toys, merchandise, T-shirts, comic books.
Yeah.
If we're going to move the goalposts that far, I'm for it.
Well, here's the thing. Now that it's almost made $600 million because it was a $200 million budget, so then you add a little bit and then another $300 million that they did with marketing. So the goalpost was $500 million.
Yeah,
Right.
They've made almost 600. The movie is now profitable.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the Snyder Bros or
go
the
into
haters
any
say.
of those comment sections.
Yeah.
It's now moved to something else.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was my favorite thing too. And like I love IGN, but they're feeding the fire because they're like, well, if you adjust for inflation.
Yep, that's been the new one.
Man of Steel made $1 billion. I'm sitting there, I'm like, that movie came out 10 years ago. There wasn't that much inflation
Right.
for 10 years. Like,
And you also notice they never adjusted the budget for inflation either.
yeah.
It's like, well, if you adjust for it, we'll adjust the budget too. Adjust the other number.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's no. So for people who don't understand how movie math works, yes, you always add another couple million on top off the budget for marketing that they spent, and then you add that to the total. So no, the movie is technically profitable. Yes, they do need to make probably another $100 million to say they're in the green of being profitable.
Yeah,
but
that's basically.
I see Superman making 700 easy.
Yeah.
Before it leaves the theater.
They say that too, but then they got leading the streaming. Then they're going to have DVD sales.
Yeah.
and there's all
which
whole bunch of
all
stuff.
adds to that too. Yeah.
But the other thing too is people think that's a movie theater thing. No, that's just a business standard. Like,
Yeah.
you want to make double what you paid for an item.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If not, you're not making money because
Absolutely.
at that point, like, I paid $2 for a comic book. I sell it to you guys for $4.
Yeah.
That's not much, but that adds up over time.
Yep.
But if I pay $2 for the comic book and sell it to you guys for $3, I can feel the difference.
Yeah.
Because currently I'm having that problem with DC right now is I lost my 50% discount, which a lot of comic stores have, because you got to spend $15,000 a year with them to get a 50% discount. I'm down to 35%, which you would think 15% wouldn't make that much of a difference.
It doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't.
But I have been hurting this year.
Yeah.
Marvel, all day long. Image, all day long, 50%. They don't care. Like, here's your discounts. Have fun.
Because they're making their money.
Yeah. That's why I order a lot more Marvel than I do DC nowadays, because we can make money off that.
Because Disney's making their money off Disney Plus, park sales.
Disney Plus not for me because I kind of cut it when they're starting to talk about, well, if you don't like Ironheart, then you're racist. I'm like, yeah, no.
I finished it.
I mean,
It's okay.
Yeah,
Disney-
that's what
they had two good Disney Plus shows.
yeah.
Moon Knight and She-Hulk.
Wonder-
I said
said it.
She-Hulk.
I don't know,
I
I like-
said She.
No, I like She-Hulk.
I
know.
like She-Hulk.
I think Wonder Woman, or not Wonder Woman.
WandaVision.
WandaVision is up there too.
WandaVision was very good.
I liked
But WandaVision was
Falcon
still.
and
I did like Falcon and Winter Soldier as well. Yeah.
Those just felt like parts of the movies.
yeah.
That's what I
don't really,
said.
I don't
Yeah.
really count those as shows because they just feel like
They were a continuation of the.
they were
movie.
just movies.
Yeah.
But like the first two original shows that I enjoyed were Moon Knight
Yeah.
and She-Hulk.
Yeah.
So they like, hey, like Moon Knight,
Yeah.
you could watch it by itself and not realize it's in a greater universe.
That's
Right.
true. Yeah. And She-Hulk, yes, they make references, but
You have
it's-
Banner in the first episode, and then the whole scene about Captain America losing his
Yeah.
virginity. That's about it.
Yeah.
Which makes me chuckle. Gets Gary going too.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers.
And then Daredevil is just a continuation of the Netflix show. So
Yeah.
Daredevil was kind of slow but had the best climax endings of any show.
Every scene with the Punisher
top
just
notch.
ate the screen up.
Top
I'm just
notch.
like, that's because I didn't quite. Something changed in Bernthal in between Netflix and Disney. But whatever he did now, because I didn't
think
like
that-
his portrayal in Netflix.
I think they finally let him be
Frank.
Daredevil?
Frank.
Oh, Frank?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they finally let Bernthal be Frank.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you could tell that he was inspired by Frank
But
in
he
the
was
Netflix show.
way toned down.
Yeah, but which was really weird because on Netflix they were allowed to be very gritty and dark.
They were trying to like not take spotlight away from Murdoch.
Yeah,
But this one, like that whole scene, is this guy important, Red? Is this guy important? Pow! I'm just like, that's my Punisher.
Well, that, and I heard that there may be a tie-in with the new Spider-Man movie with Punisher.
He's already been cast in the new Spider-Man movie. We're also getting a Punisher, like, one-shot episode.
Yeah.
That's coming out soon.
Yeah, they're doing a Marvel one-shot with him, yeah.
Like, to the point, like, he did so good in that. My wife, who knows very little about actual comics, at the end of this, because she watched the whole thing with me, at the end of the show, when Frank gets captured, she's like, oh, he's getting out.
Yep.
He'll get, and like, end credit scene starts up, I knew it! I'm like, that's a good portrayal of Frank.
And I'm sure that's what the one shot's going to be. It's going to be it's probably going to be the lead up into Born Again season 2, and then
it's going to be a bloody path through the Kingpin's area.
Born Again season 2 is going to be.
Then there's the tie-in to Doomsday.
Eventually, yeah, they're going to do that too. Yeah, it's going to.
Which, if I have everything go well with me next year, I'm going to have a big Avengers Doomsday thing going on at the theater.
You cosplay as Galactus?
No.
He's going to be Doom. What are you talking about?
There's one at San Diego Comic-Con this year that was tall.
I'm not trying to throw this out there, but there will possibly be a Doom there.
Ooh.
I'm in the works, so this will be a big, big thing when we hit the theaters next year. It's going to be in December.
I think I know who you're talking to. You think you already told me about this one.
Well, you can tell me later, because I don't want you to spoil it on you.
But if everything works right, we will have a big show out for the theaters. So, and I'm probably going to go watch the movie, cut a day off or something and go watch the movies before everybody starts talking about it, because I have a feeling Avengers Doomsday is going to be like the biggest draw of next year. It's
probably going to be, and I'm already feeling the burn, because haven't seen Fantastic Four yet, and I've already
had the end credits spoiled for me on that.
I've already saw it real quick, and I was like, no. But I already saw it.
I cut off everything. I didn't even know how long the movie was.
I wasn't even looking at Fantastic Four stuff.
Nope, it just popped up on my For You page. I was like, gosh, dang it. So
no warning, no nothing. Yeah, you're just sitting there watching somebody talk to somebody else.
Yep.
And when he leans down and talks to the little one, it's just like, oh, okay. Andrew knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Because I didn't hear the conversation, but I saw the two characters. I knew exactly what it was for like half a second. I heard one word, and I said, nope. So I still know nothing about it, but I know what it is, and that it makes me mad. That people are jerks.
Yeah, they are.
It's so...
That's why I said I'm only saying what I know.
Yeah. No, then...
everybody knows.
I already knew those two things, so you are fine. Because that's, you've seen the trailers.
We said, well, Crypto's in there and he plays a big part of the movie. You already know that's going to happen.
Yep. We know Galactus in the movie. I mean, and what's weird is, Fantastic Four has revealed a lot in the trailers.
Which is the one thing that I hate about Marvel movies.
But I'm going to tell you this.
They show so much.
They may show you stuff.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't ruin the movie at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that go on in the movie.
One question is the only one.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like tacos.
How did my boy Pedro do?
He did a really good job.
Okay.
Yay.
He did a really good
That's
job.
all I'm worried about. My entire store is named after one of his characters. Which, if you haven't seen, that man's getting weird hate on the internet right now.
I'm going to say everybody who played in that movie did a good part. And it was going to be hard to beat because I'm a big Jessica Alba fan. She did a really good job as Susan Storm. She actually looks like the comic book Susan Storm, and
I like Vanessa Kirby. Now that I know her name, I always say oh, she's the girl from Mission Impossible, but
she's also the girl from Fast and Furious.
She is in Fast and Furious as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she does a really good job in both of those franchises for the parts she has.
And the guy who played Thing, he did a really good job. Michael Chiklis, he did an awesome job this Thing. So. But he did a good job in replacing him. So everybody who did acting in that movie did an excellent job. Even Herbie.
I love Herbie. I'm happy Herbie was in it.
I'm ready to shoot a robot.
I want to try it again the next week to see that.
He just had no facial changes.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
It's just like a Twilight movie.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was like, before we started hitting record, I was like, they have a 10 o'clock showing on Tuesday if you want to go. 10 a.m., not p.m., a.m.
Maybe.
Oh, they're doing the early budget shows.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, and it's $2 Tuesday, so you get $2 off if you're a backstage member on tickets.
That's fair.
So it'd be matinee prices, it'd be matinee discount, and the $2
I will let
discount.
you know when we get a little closer, because I said at the beginning of the podcast, I am currently poor.
You know what? I have a free ticket anyway, so I could just buy your ticket and we'd call it good.
Okay, then I'm not going to argue.
We might talk.
I'll let Rob know.
We might talk. It's like, Rob, we're going to see it. And then listen to Rob complain.
Yep.
Hi, Rob. I love you.
He
Okay.
won't listen to this ever.
I know, but it's great. I'm going to say it anyways. Okay, let's see. What we
Don't
talk?
listen to anything. As far as podcasts go.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have any tabletop things
Yes.
to talk about?
I'm getting a new player in my Daggerheart game.
Ah, yes. I wonder who
Andrew.
that could be.
A young Andrew is going to be in my game.
Yes, we are going to. For those of you who listen, I'm not telling you nothing. You're going to figure it out when we get there.
Yep. Andrew's got a fun character planned if he's doing the one that me and him talked about.
It's still the plan. I gotta build them, but that's the plan. I guess for big tabletop news, the new Magic set dropped. They did the pre-release.
Yep.
The new set comes out technically comes out this weekend.
I don't care about that set. They dropped a whole bunch of Spider-Man spoilers. I know what Andrew's getting to.
We were getting there next.
We don't care about the new set. We care about Spider-Man. Show me pictures of Spider-Man.
I do care about the new set because it's space, but yes, Spider-Man.
There's so many Spider-Man cards.
Oh my god, so I saw a meme. It was the Brooklyn Nine-Nine meme where it's like, hey, oh gosh, it was him talking to somebody in the car. It's like, hey, can you show me some it's like, don't spoil anything. Just give me a name of one card from the new set. And he's like, Spider-Man. And the guy's like, I walked into that one. Because every single card is Spider-Man with a tag.
Yep. Gwen,
Yeah,
Parker, Hobie.
Yeah,
we're getting all of them.
It's Spider-Man, and it's like Spider-Man Peter Parker, or Spider-Man the Amazing Spider-Man, or Spider-Man Miles Morales.
I'm hoping, because he's a kind of, but I'm hoping we get like a 4-color Spider-Verse Commander.
Yeah,
Because the 3-color Peter's a little bit of Spider-Verse Commander.
yeah,
Because he does stuff with like legendary creatures and web slinging. And,
Yeah.
But he's white, green, and blue.
yes, white, green, and blue.
And unless they drop a different Gwen, I can't toss her in that deck. So
Yeah.
right now I want to build a Gwen and I want to build a Peter. But if they give me shut up, Gary. If they give me a Spider-Verse Commander, I'm down.
I'm sure there will be, or you know where they're gonna drop it.
Oh, a secret lair.
It'll be a secret lair.
They did that with
drop.
Doctor Who, and I hated it so much.
It's gonna be a
I had a
secret lair
4-color
drop.
Doctor that I can't build because he's a $50 card.
Yep. No, it's gonna be a
I
secret
hate
lair.
secret lairs.
And you know who it's probably gonna be?
Ooh,
I bet it'll be Madam Web.
that'd be cool.
If they do the cards right, it should be Madam Web.
What if it's Cosmic Spider-Man?
I mean, I'd be okay with that too. But
I'd take Peter because in the comics, Peter's like the linchpin.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
One of the 3 spider totems, I'd take Silk, I'd take Peter, I'd take Kane.
yeah, yeah,
Or all 3.
or all 3. Yeah.
Venom?
They kind of did that.
Venom's one of the cards.
I mean, technically, we have 2 different Venoms because Mary Jane's also a card.
yeah.
Because if you don't know, in comic books, Mary Jane's Venom right now.
Yep.
That exact costume right there, the big buff Venom.
Yep. With the gold.
It's actually, I make fun of it, but it's a pretty good read so far.
Yeah.
It's the better version of the current modern Spider-Man story because the main issues, they were good. Then they hit that 5th, 6th issue where... But Ultimate Spider-Man's great.
Ultimate Spider-Man's fantastic.
And they're ending the Ultimate Universe in December.
I know it's coming to an end, and I'm so sad.
Issue 24 of Ultimate Spider-Man's the final issue.
Yep.
And there's going to be a 5-issue crossover of all of the series.
Yep.
Where they fight the Maker and probably either lose or close the Pocket Dimension.
Yep.
I'm just like, oh,
Yeah. No, the new Ultimate Universe stuff right now is.
it's been the best version of Spider-Man.
It's really stinking fantastic.
It's been the best version of Spider-Man since One More Day. Since Peter sold his unborn daughter for his geriatric grandma. Right? When you put it in those terms...
And I just... Because Aunt May wouldn't want that to happen.
Oh, no, Aunt May'd have been pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you just took Spider-Man away from Spider-Man when you did that. I mean, really, you did.
Yeah. They really did. It's just like... And what's been all of our favorite versions of Peter Parker in the past few whiles? Peter B. Parker.
Yep.
Ultimate Spider-Man. with a daughter
Yep.
and a family.
Yep.
We actually got to see that progress.
Yep. No, and I love that they've kind of done that with Miles a little bit too in the Ultimate Universe with his sister.
Yep, because they have like a incursion going on right now, where Miles went back to the Ultimate Universe to find his sister.
Yep.
Which they're not mentioning it, but he's still a vampire.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that they're actually doing that, because usually when some like a stupid change like that happens, they just kind of go away with it. But Miles has been a vampire since Bloodhunt.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, that's nice.
I know. I was told somebody the other day. I was like, "Yeah, we were talking about it," and I was like, "Yeah, actually, they did a big whole event where they went back to the original vampire, like the god of blood and all that."
Varney.
And so they and a couple of the heroes right now in continuity are vampires. They're still vampires. One of them is Miles Morales, and then he's like, "Oh, that's cool." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, and also Jubilee's been a vampire for years." I just found out. He went,
Yep, Jubilee's been a vampire
been
since early 2000s.
"Yeah," and he was like, "So she does more than sparkle fireworks?" I was like, "Yeah."
She's always done.
She does a lot more.
She does explosions.
I was like, "Yeah, she does a lot more."
And she's a mom.
Yeah.
She's a vampire mom.
Yep. She got Shogo, her little adopted baby.
So, but yeah, no. But Uncanny X-Men is about to do a big spin-off too, and that's been
I've been reading Phoenix, and
Uncanny's,
so good.
Uncanny's been so good.
Phoenix, I'm pretty sure we're past comics anyway, but this reminded me, Phoenix has been
It doesn't
very
matter.
good. She just killed Gore the God Butcher.
Ooh,
She turned him into a son,
that's dope.
so he could finally do good in his life.
Aw.
Well, because we got a cool moment where, like, he killed Phoenix because he's Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah.
And then she's like, yeah, this is only going to last for a couple minutes. Like, they're even addressing that, like, it's in her name. Her name is literally Phoenix.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't caught up with X-Men in a while, Phoenix in the comics is one with the Phoenix entity.
Yeah.
They are the same character. They kind of, like, communicate just a little bit, but they're just the same character. Like, she basically sent the Phoenix Force back in time to become a host with herself. Like, to strengthen the bond.
Yeah. Which is really cool.
Yeah, and then she's just doing space stuff right now. Right now she's fighting the Black Order.
Yeah.
And about to fight Thanos. And I'm just like, oh, gave me everything I want.
And one of the Uncanny previews, they showed it where they had Phoenix, and she was being held by Kamala Khan. And one of the, I'll have to show you the book.
Oh no, yeah, they're doing
the new one?
they're doing a time travel epic with Kamala
Okay.
Khan where she goes shot back through time and goes through all the X-Men milestones.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so they did Dark Phoenix one with that.
Yeah, it's a new Dark Phoenix.
It's basically kind of re-upping the stories for newer generation of readers.
Gotcha.
And like adding a little bit of a twist because Kamala's been a mutant for a while now, so
Yeah.
they're letting her tell the stories.
Oh. So we got Wanda that's not a mutant. That
Yep.
was a mutant. Then we got Kamala that was a mutant. Is now a mutant.
Yep, she is an Inhuman and a mutant.
Yep.
Stretchy powers come from Inhuman. Hard light powers come from mutant.
Ouch.
That's why she doesn't have the. That's why she doesn't have the stretchy powers in the show.
Yeah.
Because hasn't been exposed to the Terrigen Mist yet.
Yeah.
Bam, have that comic knowledge. What's the next thing?
Well, we're learning things. Looky there.
I am full of useless comic knowledge.
I was gonna say the next, or I was like still on comic books, was Uncanny X-Men, which I'm kind of interested in, since she's been writing the Uncanny Simone. Her new one is Apocalypse, and Gambit looks to be right on the cusp of that. And I was like,
well,
ooh, uh-oh.
speaking of comic events, this fall we're starting X-Men: The Age of Revelation, where they skip into the future about 10 years. And because that's what they do in X-Men stories, is they tell futures, and I think it's just going to be like line-wide X-Men books of alternate versions of characters, things that happened. Like, I'm excited for the Laura Kinney Sabretooth. So Wolverine's daughter gets to be Sabretooth now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Well, looky there.
Just rummaging through Gary's stuff.
I was like, next thing is screen time. So talk about movies, which
We
I
all
think
saw
we
Superman and he saw Fantastic Four.
We're gonna see Fantastic Four soon. It will happen. It's gonna be great. Those are the biggest movies on my list right now. It's just those two.
I've been watching One Piece again.
Ooh.
I'm on episode like 120 something. I'm halfway through Alabasta.
Such a baby.
So
It's like Matt and I were talking. I was like, I'm on 700 something, and I'm like, almost there.
There's so many episodes.
Kaiju 8 stay up again.
Is it back out?
Yes,
It
Kaiju
is
8,
really
yeah.
good. Throw that one out there, and I got scooped up by A Party's fairly good. If you like Keisakai.
Isekai.
There you go.
You just said nacho cheese. Queso kai.
Hey,
Ooh,
what's
that
the matter
sounds good.
Yeah, we just say it like it's a bad thing.
Still haven't watched Daima, even though I stare at it every day.
It's good.
I know it looks good. They brought
It's
they
really
brought my
good.
favorite transformation back, Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, and it's now
Yeah,
officially
Daima's
canon
really
too,
good.
yeah.
It's all
So-
canon. It's a multiverse.
It is canon. Yeah, they did come out and say it's all canon now.
I don't know what we mentioned at the beginning, but Kevin Feige has confirmed that after Secret Wars, they're rebooting the Marvel Universe with a fresh new set.
Yep, they did. Yep, they're gonna redo. Which I mean, it's time. Honestly,
That's what he's waiting for the X-Men for. Is that?
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of actually based on the I've loved Marvel. Like I always think I will love Marvel. I love the projects that they're doing. I know multiverse is hard and it's confusing, so I think that's why a lot of people.
I think they did it too soon.
Yeah. But I think they I don't think they should have there we go. Big screen breakdown too is that they are in talks of maybe after Doomsday or again but this was before him talking about rebooting the universe after after Secret Wars is that they're going to bring back Jonathan Majors for
As
Kang. Which I would be excited for. I know he made a mistake. I think he's served his time publicly and privately.
He did say he's going to keep some like landmark casting. Like, he's keeping Hemsworth.
And if they do a reboot, Kang makes sense to still be a part of the world.
Yeah, Thor does too.
And Thor does too. So, with that being, I think, but yeah, no, I think after all the events that we've seen so far, I think it probably would have been a good idea to do a reboot after Endgame anyways, or would have been to do after Endgame.
I think
the snap and then they reboot and change and would have made, I don't know.
I think, and I know they didn't have the testiculars to do it, ended after Endgame.
That's true too.
It was a closure.
Yeah, it was.
If they wanted to start something else with Marvel characters, do nothing tied to any of those heroes.
Yeah, whole new stories.
Whole new stories.
But I think they were also contractually obligated with some of the actors. That was the only
I know
thing.
Tom Holland was there.
Yeah, because he had a 6-picture deal.
The beautiful part about that is Spider-Verse. They could have just...
Yeah, he could have just did it. Yeah, made him go poof into his own world.
I know this one's kind of late in the game, but I actually got Kraven the Hunter for my birthday and finally
Nice.
watched
Yeah?
that thing.
Yeah?
Good.
Only complaint I can make about the movie is Rhino looked kind of cheesy.
That's the only complaint I had about that movie, too. No, I wanted Rhino to be bigger. He needed to be more,
tougher.
But the movie is not bad.
No.
It's just, that was my biggest...
That was
I wanted Rhino to be more menacing, and he wasn't.
So, I'm going to add to those points. Those movies are not bad.
No.
They're incomplete.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're characters that are intrinsically tied to another character so completely
Yeah.
that their stories are a little silly without him.
Yeah.
Because even just a cameo. If we'd have had a single cameo of... they even tried in Madam Web where they brought Ben Parker in there for most of the movie.
Yeah.
But, just let Andrew Garfield walk around in the background.
The thing is with the Madam Web, they just had the rest of the movie was jacked up.
Yeah.
It had a good way it would have been started, but then they started just doing
The whole lore with the spider tribe, that was cool. I liked the way they were the lore they set up was cool, but there was no, I don't know, there was no interconnection.
Continuity.
Yeah, there was no continuity with interconnection with it.
Well, and from what I've seen is that you only get to see the girls in costume for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and it's a dream sequence.
Yeah, so
it's not even.
If they would have busted them out at the end of the movie, I think that would have made that movie about 100% better.
Yeah.
And I unironically, I know it's bad. I know it's god awful, but I enjoy Morbius.
It's fun. It's a fun movie.
It's a dumb movie.
It's a dumb movie.
I
but
like
it's
Morbius
fun.
too.
When he's subway surfing, me and my wife can sit there and giggle at it.
It's great. No, that part was fun. I honestly didn't think the movie was that bad.
Neither
We
did
walked
I.
out. Jimmy hated it. I was like, it's. I've said in my movie review, it's not terrible, but it's not good. It's
Yeah.
in the middle.
I admit it's bad, but I
It's in the middle.
But if the movie can make me laugh.
It's a good bad.
Yeah.
But again, like all
Kind of like Masters of the Universe.
Oh my gosh, I unapologetically love that movie. It's good. It's goofy, and I love it.
It's good, but it's bad.
It's goofy.
that's how I feel about the animated G.I. Joe movie.
Again, yes, good, but bad.
Watching, I don't know if Andrew's watched it yet.
I still have not seen it
Just
yet.
watching,
You've gotta watch
watching
it.
Cobra Commander slowly turn into a snake throughout the whole movie.
And Cobra.
Incredible. Peak storytelling.
No, that's on my list.
But they did continue the G.I. Joe story, and they actually had that tied off.
Yeah, it was good.
And then they put Cobra Commander in the battle suit,
Yeah.
which I thought was great because I didn't even know that existed because that's about the time when I quit. I got into girls and comics and cartoons
Girls
were not my thing at that point in time. But then I just watched it on actually YouTube where they actually had it. I'm like, I haven't seen this G.I. Joe cartoon before. And they tied up everything with that. I was like, oh, this is great.
That's awesome.
And then it continued to the Dick series.
All right, what's the next segue, Andrew? Gary ended it.
I had something else, but
You got it.
It's gone now.
You're welcome.
It's fine. It's okay. He'll probably pop up in my head later. All right.
We'll get a random text message.
No, it was a
Wow.
Pinterest nonsense. Just check. So checkpoints. So any video game or other game news?
I've started and got a little bit into Cyberpunk 2077.
We will have
It's a good start.
Saturday, 1 p.m. on the 27th at Extremicon. We're going to have a game, and I'm going to get this name right. It's like Calamitis.
I got nothing. I don't even know where to go from there.
It's an actual role-playing game.
Is it one of Jed's?
Calamities?
Calamities, there you go.
Is it one of Jed's games?
No, actually, there's another guy that's bringing in the game.
Ooh.
He actually made it, I believe, and he's going to demonstrate it.
Oh, okay.
So we got 3 role-playing games happening on Extremicon. We got one, the 26th we're going to rerun in. Dagger's
Daggerheart.
And then Calamities is going to be running Saturday at 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday at 2, we're going to have
It's a Jed running Core Space.
Core Space,
Yep.
yes. So that's 3 different days with 3 different...
Ours is going to be just a demo. It's going to be a set group joining us to sit down and play. Already with pre-made characters. Probably won't be even too many people. It'll probably be just... I must try to see if I can wrangle a couple more, but right now I think it's just me, Andrew, and Jacob.
I'm sure you got Missouri Ghostbusters that'll volunteer to do something fun.
Yeah.
And plus we'll have the gaming people from
Might see
Moon
if I can-
City Con
Might see if
there,
I can get
so,
Jed in
yeah.
there. Just to skadoodle over with me. He'll make a dumb character and have a blast.
I mean, Celeste and Crystal will be there setting up, so
Yeah.
you might be able to snag one of them, maybe both of them together. They could be 2 heads for 1 character or something.
Yeah, because I think with the Ghostbusters being there, because that's how fun Daggerheart is, you can do it pretty much in any setting. It's going to be a haunted house.
All that.
It's going to be a modern haunted house.
All right, Celeste would be interested if you tell her that.
Yep.
Crystal, maybe not so much. Celeste, yes.
Yep. You guys are going to figure out the spooky house.
Scooby-Doo Adventure.
Scooby-Doo Adventure.
I know what I'm building. Now that I know. Hints. Aha. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, we're moving D&D on Tuesday to Thursday nights for
Nice.
anybody who's listening.
Nice.
Is Gilbert still in your game?
Yeah, Gilbert is still in the game.
Gilbert, you got comic books to pick up.
If you listen, calm down.
I love you, Gilbert.
I was going to say, video game. I didn't get to get it because I was in Florida when it released, but the new Donkey Kong Bonanza came out.
I've heard that's very good.
And I've heard it's fantastic, and I'm going to be going to GameStop sometime and
Cody
picking
has
it up.
told me that it is the best, not only Donkey Kong game, but the best Nintendo platformer. Because it feels like Donkey Kong 64 meets Mario Odyssey.
Oh, I love both of those games. Donkey Kong 64 is my favorite Donkey Kong game. Like, everybody's like, oh, Donkey Kong Country. I'm like, no. 64 was the best.
But no, I've started the game Cyberpunk 2077, which,
It's
if
good.
Gary probably doesn't know, that's based on an old role-playing game. It's called Cyberpunk.
Yep.
I've heard of it, but I've
And
not. No, nothing.
I want to get into running that role-playing game. That might be what I do next year. Just
Dylan
Con.
tried to get me to get into that one because of 2077. But I know. But a lot of that, because it's made by...
Talsorian.
Yeah. And it's It's not expensive to get in. That's probably one of the cheaper ones to actually get into. When
$50, you're all in.
Yeah, it's all one book.
Yep, which is what they should be doing.
I mean, a lot of old RPGs do that. It's all one book.
Even D&D was that way.
Yeah, originally, yeah.
All one book. It's all you need to buy.
Yeah, but I can understand their marketing why, but it's still stupid. Anyways, let's see. Probably don't have time for a game, and I don't have one prepped, so
Fair enough.
all right. Well, any controversies or different things that we've heard in the nerd space?
We fight Gary in the parking lot.
That's a big controversy right there.
He's gonna win, but I'm gonna fight him.
I mean, we did talk about the Superman controversy.
Yeah. And I started the Pedro
yeah.
Pascal controversy.
I honestly don't even know. I know.
So Pedro's got some bad anxiety issues, and
Well, yeah.
it's if you have anxiety issues, a lot of people with people they trust are touched to comfort.
Yeah.
And he's right that now with Vanessa Kirby like that, where they're she's calming him down, he's calming her down.
Yeah.
They're handsy. And everybody who's never actually touched a woman in real life, or even talked to a woman, are be like, look, they're cheating, and they're just making all kinds of accusations. You don't see him doing that with his male co-stars. And I will give you a 2-minute Google to Google Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaacs. Or Pedro Pascal and, the dude who played Andor.
Oh, yeah.
Or in any other male co-star that Pedro's played with. They're just mad that it's a girl. That's it.
They don't get to touch Vanessa Kirby.
And he's doing a thing that he doesn't want to be, but he has to do it for his job. Because press tours are difficult.
Yeah.
Because if you say the wrong thing, if you get touched by the wrong person, the internet's going to be in an uproar of something that 2 consenting adults are doing.
I was like, and he's not even really touching them inappropriately.
No, it's like face, hand, arm. He's not like watching.
So it's what a normal friend
hugs.
would do, anyways. Yeah.
And plus, Andrew's met Ross. If you have a Hispanic friend,
They're touchy and handsy.
they're the handsiest people I have met, and I mean that with love, because that boy hugs me every time I see him. He hugged Nathan at the movie theater, and he hasn't seen Nathan in years. But no, that just tells me they have no Hispanic friends.
And also Italian.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but that touching is a little different.
Well,
That's
let's not
called-
get into politics, boys.
That's called getting whacked. Like they say chanclas, but frying pans hurt a lot more.
Yeah. That's my controversy for the week. Calm down if you're mad about Pedro Pascal actually touching a woman.
Oh. I was like, he's. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, I didn't think anything. I was like,
It's the outrage right now that I'm hearing about. I'm just like, come on, guys.
Like, grow up.
Have something better to do. I hate movie press tours nowadays because it's just.
Yeah, I cut out all my news feed because of my new
I'm trying to reset my algorithm on Instagram, but every once in a while I'll go in the rabbit hole of watching videos like that. Like, how dumb are these people? I'm just getting mad. And then Instagram's like, oh, he likes these videos. I'm like, I don't like these videos.
Yeah, they're really good about doing that on the algorithms. I wanted to watch it one time, not 20,000 times.
Yeah.
I keep getting everything that Punk is kind, and I love it.
Yeah, I've had that a lot.
Punk is the new kindness. I'm like, yes!
Also, one I didn't mention on the movie news, Happy Gilmore 2 is really good. If you like his, it's on the same level as the other one.
Oh, okay.
I will say that.
I have not watched it yet.
I like the complaints. I saw somebody complaining, like, why can't Adam Sandler do more serious roles? Like, why is he always going to do comedy? Because that's what he wants to do, and he's a grown man.
I was like,
He wants to have fun. He has a fun cast.
But
He has.
yeah. I was like, but here's the thing, though. He's done serious movies.
Yeah.
He has a lot of serious roles and movies, and guess what? Nobody went to see them.
Yeah. It's like when Robin Williams tried to do serious.
Yeah.
And it just ended up, the man with depression ended up hurting his feelings more.
Yeah.
Because if you ever want to watch a chilling movie, 24-Hour Photo.
Yeah, that one was way different from anything
Holy
he's
crap. All right, there's a lull. What's the next one, Andrew? Do we have anything else on the list?
I was like, we have no. I mean, Gary, I guess technically is our guest star, so. But no, it's just kind of open topics, whatever we want. So that's. So we had a guest. This is where we could grill them or talk to them or whatever.
Well, we'll grill Gary, but not on the podcast.
Well, then, I say it's a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah. We did hour 14. We didn't do bad today.
That's not bad. All right, well, then that's a wrap of this episode of the Midmo Nerd Show. We'd like to thank you all for hanging out with us. And again, whether you're with us in Waynesville, St. Robert, Fort Leonard area, or just cruising through the cosmos, or, again, just rolling your Nat 20s or 2D12s at the table. Thanks for hanging out with us again. Big thanks again for everybody here, Matt and Gary. Dakota, we still miss you wherever you are.
I hope he comes back
In
with
the
the milk
Dakota
and-
verse.
I hope he. All right, yeah, he's on his Dakota. He's at the Rita Dakota, the Council of Dakotas.
Yes, there we go. And again, I'm Andrew, and be sure to follow, like, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. We're still working on getting it off just Spotify, but for right now,
Once Andrew brings all his recording equipment in, we'll do all the other stuff.
yeah. So, but but if you're feeling a little heroic, please leave us a review and share the show with your other fellow nerds. And until next time, stay nerdy, Midmo.
Butt cheeks.